Hi, I'm Danielle Shoebottom, and this is my cow eye dissection lab. My student ID is 5846067, and I'm going to demonstrate the flashlight on myself. So if I come over here, my pupil clearly increases in diameter. So if I shine the light on my eye, it decreases in diameter. So for the question, the first question says, what happens to the diameter of the right pupil when you briefly shine the flashlight into the right eye? And the answer is the diameter of the pupil decreases as the light shines through. The second question says, through which structures, openings, and chambers of the eye does the light from the flashlight pass in order to reach the retina? And the answer is sclerotic layer, vitreous humor, aqueous humor, pupil, lens, iris, then vitreous humor, and retina. The third question says, which structures serve as the sensor and effector in the pupillary light reflex? And the sensor is the retina, and the effector is the iris. The fourth question says, which cranial nerves are required for the pupillary light reflex? And that would be the fovea. The fifth question says, what happens to the diameter of the left pupil when you briefly shine the flashlight into the right eye? Okay, so let's try it. So what happens to this pupil if I shine the light in this one? Let's see. So it also decreases. As this one decreases, this one decreases. Okay, so the first thing on the list is going to be our optic nerve. And we can see that right here. It's the tube coming out of the eye. Then our extrinsic eye muscle is this brown stuff that it's covered up by this tissue, but we can see a little bit of it right here. And this is what helps the eye move. The sclera is this black stuff right here. And the cornea is this thin, cloudy layer right here. Okay, so now I've got the eye cut open, and I accidentally messed up a little bit. But this, the area where the lens sits, so if we put the lens in, the area where it sits is going to be the anterior chamber. The pupil is the opening in the iris, so that's going to be right in there. The iris is the non-striated black area in here in front of the lens. So it sits right in front of the lens. So the lens sits on top of it. This is the lens. So on the back of the eye, I accidentally messed it up, but that's okay. We can still see it. This cloudy thing right here, piece, is our retina. The choroid is the black layer on the back of the eye. This really pretty thing is what helps the cows see at night. And we can see a lot more clear on here. My eye had a lot of fat and tissue. So this is the muscle, and this hard white thing is the sclera, which surrounds the entire eye.